If you guys are looking for a cheap and reliable way to get your FIFA 23 Ultimate Team coins over Team of the Year, then please look no further than FIFAcoin.com. Loads of discounts over Team of the Year, so go over to FIFAcoin.com. Link will be in the description, and don't forget to use my code Martain for a further 5%. Hi guys, Martain88 here, and welcome back to another FIFA 23 video, and welcome back to another tactics video here on the channel, specifically for Team of the Year, specifically to get you more wins and more packs to have a better chance of packing one of these Team of the Year players that are going to be here very, very soon, or at time of watching, they might already be here. Today, we're having a look at the 4-3-1-2 tactics, which I really enjoy. It's probably the online tactic that I use the most. So without further ado, let's stop talking and let's get straight into it. Right. Before we do, guys, I did want to remind you, in case this is one of the first videos you've watched of mine, I do offer online and offline coaching. So if that is something of interest to you, or you want to get better, you're frustrated about your level, you want to move up the divisions, do better in champs, beat your best friend, whatever it is, please don't hesitate to get in touch with me. My email address is martainfifa88@gmail.com. Right. Okay, so I love the 4-3-1-2. Why do I love it? Because it's nice and aggressive. It's nice and fun. We're on the front foot. We're scoring goals. We're pressurising the opponent. Like, I love that style of FIFA. That's fun. That's fun in my book. Maybe maybe you play in a slightly different way. Every man to their own, but that's how I like to play. So I'm going to tell you how you can do that. Right, defensive style, balanced. I always do that, to be honest. I don't like pressure on heavy touch or press after possession because to be honest, I'm good enough to press on my own. If you aren't, maybe you could go pressure on heavy touch. Also, just be aware that in the latest patch, they have done some stuff to the stamina for when you press. So just bear that in mind. I think overall balance is better off. Right, defensive width, I have it on 45. No matter what the formation, I always like to stay a little bit more narrow than the default setting. I always like to be a little bit more compact because I prefer pushing them out wide and then I can defend from there. You know, that you've got to think about it. If the ball is in the middle of the pitch, 20 yards from goal, there's more chance of them scoring from there than if it's out on the touchline, okay? Yes, we're not just letting them cross the ball in and stuff like that, but we can deal with it. It gives us a bit more time to assess what's going on and get our shape back. Defensive depth, 50, just bog standard. Build-up play, balanced. Now, I always toy between fast build-up and balanced, okay? Now, for the purpose of this video, I've put it on balanced. I sometimes use fast build-up, right? And I'm going to give you the choice. Open the floor up. If you are somebody that really enjoys playing fast, and you're quite skillful at it, you might enjoy it, but you might be very good at it, okay? Then fast build-up play would be good for you, okay? If not, balance will also be very good as well, okay? Like, you can still attack and pressurize very, very quickly by using balanced. I feel like I enjoy fast build-up play, but with the 4-3-1-2, I do a lot more of intricate little tiki-taka passing sometimes, and I feel like that if I had fast build-up play as well as direct passing, those players might just disappear a little bit, and I don't really want that, to be honest. Chance creation, direct passing, always have this on because I want something turned on that's going to make the players make runs, or they're going to be quite static, and I don't want that. I want things on the move. I feel like it's really a fluid formation, the 4-3-1-2, like that. There's almost like a front five for me, which will go into the player instructions that get involved and score goals. And having direct passing on helps to keep that fluidity going, helps keep my opponent guessing. Offensive width, 50. It's not a very, wide formation. Although you can easily do that with your left centre mid and your right centre mid, or with one of your strikers. But you don't play with wingers. But I just leave it on 50. Players into the box, 7. Right, we want to attack. Corners and free kicks, both on 2. Depending on your corner kick routine, that is. Right, on to the player instructions. So, stay back while attacking on all of them. But I must say, more importantly than ever, you need the fullbacks to join the attack. You do, okay? So, to do that is really quite easy. If you don't know how to do this, learn, okay? So, LB on Xbox there, or L1 on PlayStation will trigger a run, if you don't know. Okay, so if I've got the ball here with Mahrez and I'm facing Tav, I will press LB and it will send him on a run down the line. And I can use that as a decoy. Often what happens, I use it as a decoy, pretend I'm going to pass it there, and just cut in because the defender's already gone with them. Or if they don't, you can give it to Tav and he can carry on with his run down the line. Or, of course, you can just run with the ball yourself, have a bit of a dribble if the space is there. But we do want to get them forward. They can create width for us. Very, very important. Right, into the midfielders. So, I have Clarence Seedorf, okay, on the bench, who would be on full chemistry. But I really believe, well, not believe, I know, in the actual centre mid spot, you need somebody that is very, very agile and very fast. Because at times they can get slightly isolated and you could get played around. So you want someone that's really nippy and quick and agile. You know, Kante, Renato Sanchez, and Buchanan fits that mould actually quite well. He does. Whereas Seedorf at times would be a little bit stuck in the mud, and it's really quite easy for people to play around him. The reason for that is because Buchanan here would be the one that sits there, okay? He's the safety net. And of course, also with that, we need them to be on cover centre so that they're in front of the two centre backs, ready to help if there's a counter attack. Then the rest of the forward players have got the licence to go and attack. So we've got Mahrez on one side, Odegaard on the other. You're thinking they're not very defensive for centre mids. They're not, no. This is an attacking formation. They're both on cover centre as well because I want them in the middle of the pitch. I want that congested. I want to win that midfield battle. And quite often you outnumber them in centre mid and you often have a spare pass between one of these three players or your fullbacks free. They're your spare passes, okay? So Odegaard gets forward, Mahrez gets forward, and it just creates an overload situation. It really, really does. Then in at Cam, we've got Gianfranco Zola, and he is on stay forward. This is huge. When you win the ball, you know that you've got your front three already up the pitch, okay? Quite often, I'll hit the Cam really early, yeah? So I'll look at the mini-map, hit the Cam early, and sometimes you can end up with a 3-on-2 situation, in which case you can just slip one of your forwards in, or it can, you just end up creating a really good opportunity. So 100% have him on stay forward. And I really like, that's an important role, the Cam, in this formation, because they're often free as well. Then up top, usual thing for me, if two players are up front, one comes short, one goes in behind, and of course that is Raheem Sterling on getting behind. Solskjaer comes short. Guys, can't recommend it enough. Absolutely love it. Hope you guys do as well. Hope it gets you more wins, more packs, and hopefully more Team of the Year players. But that's enough for today. If you liked the video, please drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.